Alright, happy March 13th, everybody. As you can see on there, it is a rain day. We are driving out to Hampton Bays. We're not going all the way out today. I might go out to Southampton, Porterville. I got a couple things in Hampton Bays I gotta hit. But in any case, I'm not going to be killing you guys anymore with a ton of stuff. I'm going to do a couple of clips, tell you where you can find the rest of it. This is Super Potato Tomato. Like I said, he documents everything properly. I'm just wasting too much time loading this up and editing, and it's just too much. So I just want to, check in with you guys. I'd like to still do it on the daily, but it's just not going to be 18 things each day. So in any case, right now this is a nice little piece from Dr Kaku. You might be familiar with the physics of the sci-fi physics of the impossible, something like that. He is a astronomer, futurist, string theory specialist. So basically, hopefully you already know who I am talking about. In any case, I hope you had a beautiful night last night. The clouds did move in. I was in the hot tub when they started moving in. But it was a beautiful night regardless. And, the earth needs rain. Unfortunately, all this rain is soaked in the radiation from Fukushima. Or the all the toxic chemicals that are going to be the mandatory light bulb, the CFL, whatever, that they are going to be forcing on us, which it's beautiful that they use less electricity. They're all fluorescent bulbs. Fluorescent bulbs have a ton of toxic crap in it. And places like Joplin, that got completely demolished by a tornado, and all the places that are getting demolished by tornadoes are now spreading all this toxic fluorescent chemicals, whatever the gas is in there that ignites so cheaply. So it saves us electricity. It's going to poison the land and kill the children, but it'll save us a couple bucks. LEDs are the way to go. Of course, those are still really expensive, but they'll come down too. The fluorescents used to be expensive when they came down. Alright, like I said, it's just going to be a quick little clip. There's not really much to look at. It's just a rainy, crappy day, so I'm probably just going to throw it up in the windshield so you can see what's going on outside. But I love you guys. And I would like to hear some comments. Maybe somebody could write something about, how I'm doing, what I should do less of and more of. Probably a lot less of this, right? But I miss you guys, and I think about you every day. And I understand everybody's got busy lives though, and I'm not gonna sit here trying to wrangle you all up to yap, but that's what this is all about. So until I see you guys again, I love you, and I hope you're doing really good in school, and hopefully we'll see each other at least by the summertime, now that spring's about to start. Alright, Dr Kaku, meditation, and if you're interested, I actually have a connecting story to this, what he's about to say about yogis. But I thought I was just, losing my mind a little bit. But I think I might have a part to play in this. Here we go.
Well, physicists have actually analyzed yogis who perform these incredible feats on camera, like being buried alive and being able to stop their heart. And so scientists have actually put these people to the test to find out exactly how you do stop your heart and how you can be buried alive and still survive. And they find some very interesting things. They find that these yogis can actually control their oxygen intake, reduce their metabolism to near fatal, to levels that are so low that you should die, but they still can live in this suspended state. And that's one reason why they can be buried alive. When you're buried alive, you put a pocket around your face, so there is a pocket of air when you are buried, But even then, you're consuming an extremely low level of oxygen because they can lower their metabolism rate down to the point which would kill an ordinary person. And then as far as stopping the heart, they can actually make the heart fibrillate. They don't actually stop the heart and therefore have no pulse and therefore die. They can temporarily induce fibrillation. And so things that were once considered impossible, we now realize are in fact medically possible when you put these people to the test. And it's because of meditation. It's because they've been able to access a state of consciousness of the brain that most of us have difficulty accessing. And as a consequence, it can control bodily functions and allow them to perform feats that were once considered to be impossible.
Richie, we're almost out of time. Name of your book, Physics of the Future. Where can you get it? I assume it's all over the place?
That's right. Also go to my website, mkaku.org, mkaku.org. And I tour the country, so maybe I'll be coming to your city, signing your copy of Physics of the Future, which, as I said, is now a New York Times bestseller.
All right, very good. Thank you. Dr. Kaku, this is a special 2-2 program tonight. Up next, we're going to be talking with Grant Cameron about his latest work, U.S. Presidents and the UFOs, The Untold Story. So stick around for that on Coast to Coast.
All right. So like I said, this is the March 12th show on Mr. Super Potato Tomato. If you are interested in U.S. presidents and aliens, which should be pretty interesting. I don't know. I might take a little snippet from here and there if it's something good. But in any case, if you guys are interested about the meditation thing, there's really no easy, quick way to say this. I do have 9 minutes. 8 minutes. But it's a deep thing, and I don't really want to just run into it while I'm driving. It's all broken up when I'm paying attention to other things, as we all should be doing while we're driving, because we should be keeping our eyes on everything all around us. Who's coming on the on-ramps, who's passing us, who's doing the passing, the bus that's in front of you. You have to keep your eyes on all these things, constantly. Constantly be looking. You know, if you don't want to end up dead or broken, as I am, or was, and was. But in any case, so maybe I'll get to that eventually. That's kind of why I started this whole thing, because I can't just put on Facebook what I've gone through, but I can spell it out and then link it, because it's more of a, you need to hear it with the feeling, because it's craziness. It's amazing. It's a beautiful thing that the body is pretty much completely autonomous to the mind, and ultimately, as the veins, which I have to show you yet, as the veins tell the story, the body wants to live at all costs, and that means shutting everything down because it has to. Well, then shut everything down. That's just a little sneak peek. All right, that's it. Happy March 13th. I love you all. I am everything. Everything is everything. And deep breathe. Soak trail mix. Yeah, put nothing but your trail mix in your water. You want some flavor? Put something that tastes good in your water. Usually, like I say, I put the nuts because the nuts are more easily digestible if they're soaked. That's how it started. But now cranberries and raisins and, you know, whatever I want goes in there. All right, that's it. March 11th, 13th, top of the pyramid. 6 things. 3 day drinks, 8 do you think? I love you all. Have a good one. See ya.